Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and I'm here for the reading for the Libras out there for the month of October. And happy Libra season to all the Libras in September and in October. And for my subscribers, I know that I've been going for quite some time, for a month. My subscribers know I don't usually be going that long, but around the Pisces full moon, I caught the cold bug and I was out of commission for 2 weeks because I don't really get sick often at all. I really work hard to make sure that I keep my stress levels down because that's where I get sickness from. But this one, I couldn't help it because my partner called it, so I called it. But besides that, I'm back and I feel a whole lot better and I'm ready to get back to my channel. I'm ready to get back to these readings and to my to people who are new to my channel. I meant to say, welcome to my channel. I'm Jazz1122, and I usually use a disclaimer, which is these are general readings. Please keep that in mind, and not everything will resonate with your situation. Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's see what's going on for Libra for the month of October. We have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel that you Libras are going to be communicating, making contracts with people. I really feel that you're ready to incorporate other people in your life. Maybe Libra, you took some time away from others and really see where you was going with your life, what you wanted to do, taking a look around your circle, who you have around you. And I feel that since you cleared all that away, I feel now you're ready to get back out there. I feel you're ready to work with people. Maybe you have a project that you want to also release during this time. And maybe you want to see what other people you can collaborate with, or who you can honestly even just have as a friend or associate that is more on your vibration of where you are now. We have the Six of Cups too, and interesting enough, at the end of goodness gracious, the end of October on the 31st, Mercury goes retrograde, but there is a shadow period. So someone from your past also may want to come and collaborate with you or want to work on something with you. And I feel like this could be a past friend or even a past partner. Maybe if it was a past partner, this person may want to just say, hey, I want to add on to what you have going on. Like, I know that some things have happened, but I want to show you that I want to work with you. They could want to say that too. Work with you may just be your friend, depending on how it ended. Even if they do have the intentions on making it more, I feel like they're not going to push that. I feel it's just like, you know what, I just want to be a part of what you're a part of. But I feel like if you don't want this person to be a part of anything, I feel they also won't take it personally as well. So I feel like Libra, you are in the power position to make the decisions. Do you honestly feel that people from your past have learned from what they have, what has transpired from you two to even entertain the idea? Ooh, you have the devil here. So I would say, Libra, for the month of October, be mindful of, okay, I can see it like this. For some Libras, it could be some people that honestly do want a fresh start with you. But for some other people that may want to collaborate with what you got going on, the devil card came out. I would just be mindful. So whoever, new, old, don't matter at this point, is really just seeing, what type of wounds they have, what type of obsessions they have. Really doing a background check on people to really, like, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally on people. You know what I mean? So you already know what you're about to get into, so you don't even waste your time, because I feel that since you are in a better place and you're ready to communicate, there could be some energies that also have an interest in what you got going on, but they don't have it in your interest, into their interest. And it could have been from some people that you were tied to or used to talk to, and things went sour, and those people may not have learned. You could have some people from the past that feel a certain type of way that you are moving on and they are not happy about that. So I could see it from some where it's like I said, generally some people that might actually have a change of heart might actually have grown, but it's still that use your discernment with everybody, no matter who it is, to really see what's going on. Because some people could be really crafty. So it doesn't just have to be an old person, it could be a new person. And we have the Hierophant here. So with what I see with the Hierophant is that's like commitment. That's a solid foundation to me, you know, in terms of with the two people here, right? These two people look highly of this person. And I feel for the month of October, you could be very highly, like, I don't want to say favored, but in a way, yeah, where it's like people want to be a part of what you got going on, but not everybody may have the best intentions. They may say they are in a commitment for the long run. It could be a friend, it could be a relationship. It's just things may not be what they seem for these people that want to commit to you. So just make sure whoever's saying, hey, I want to be a part of what you got going on, I really feel what you're saying, make sure that they are not feeling what you're saying to actually trap you to a situation that you may not want or may not be in your favor at all because they had ulterior motives. Because I really feel you're moving up to another level, Libra, for the month of October, and some people aren't going to like that, and some people may have ulterior motives, and some people have genuine motives. I feel it's like you got a, what's that called? A melting pot of energies going on. So it's really taking your time, and plus it's Mercury retrograde going on with shadow period. So just be mindful of people coming from the past and people in general, like I said. So I'm about to get into these clarifiers, see what's really going on with this. So let's see why the Three of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Magician. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. So, like I was saying, Libra, you are on fire. You are manifesting people to help you into your life. And we know that we live in duality down here, right? So, it that's why this is here. So, when you see this, it's not always bad. It lets you know on a higher vibration where you at. Like, it's like, cause when you know you're doing good, you know some of these energies going to try to F with you a little bit. But it's not, it gets to a point where it's just like, I already know what it is. It lets me know where I'm vibrating at. Because if I was vibrating on that same level, you know what I mean? This will already be next to me. But it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because you worked hard. You got out of places that cause you to feel like you're trapped. Like his hands are trapped. These situations, they're trapped by chains. So I feel like you have broken yourself free from situations, and it has taken you some time with the Knight of Pentacles to do this, but you've been moving slowly but surely. But Libra, you have had everything you needed to manifest, and it's here. Like, you're bringing in people into your life, and of course the devil, you also, that's going to try to see how far you change. That's what I really see here. How have you really grown from these situations, Libra? They may come back to tempt you too. That's another situation I see with the devil. What was your biggest weakness? That's what I feel this energy is going to try to use to get to you. Like, is it a person, place, or thing that you just had a weakness for that just hit that spot where it's just like, okay, well, maybe, but I feel that since you have grown, even if this energy do comes to you, you're at the in tongue tied, you're able to recognize it because you're more focused on bringing in these new beginnings and continue to move out of this stressful phase that you was in. That's nice. Let's see why. If you see a flipper, it's because the way I shuffle. So let's see why the Ace of Pentacles. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Seven of Swords. Okay, Libra. Okay, so with the Six of Cups, the clarifiers of that is the Ace of Pentacles. Someone from your past is going to give a huge offer or bring something huge to the table to show what I feel like, to show their commitment, to show something where it's just like you can't come in somebody's life empty-handed type stuff. Like, you got to show that you did something. Like, maybe them appearing is growth. Like, you have to show something. Like, is your life better together? Like, cause I'm in a place where I'm really focusing on the new. I ain't really focused on the old like that. But this person, I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles here, do want to give you a big offer, and that big offer, I feel, is admittance of past lies, past deception, where they wasn't honest before. I feel maybe if you felt someone from the past wasn't telling you the truth, and that's why you ended things, but you didn't really have the evidence. I feel like this person is getting the nerve to come up and say, hey, that could be the Ace of Pentacles, the truth. To finally say it, like, hey, I know I was denying what was going on in the past, but however, it was true. Now Saturn is direct now. It's back to business. So it's time for people to get due karma. It's time for things to be situated. And I feel like it's time for secrets to come out because Pluto goes direct this month. So I feel like everybody's going to be finding some type of secret, some type of situation that happened, that, and plus we got Neptune still retrograde this month, so I feel like that's going to be the veil still dissolved so we can see things for what it is, and it's really no more hiding for people. Like, that's what I really feel. If you are a deceptive person, you're going to struggle just consistently going into 2020 and up. It's not the same. We're not in the same reality that we was, because now we're in a time of instant manifestation where there is a separation. I do believe it is. It has to be at some point. Sometimes separation is good. You know what I mean? So all the people who have this energy can group together, and all the people who have honest and high vibrational energy is over here. Like, that's fair to me. Instead of mixing and mingling and then this and then that. So I really feel like the universe is really getting things squared away and in order. And if you've been holding secrets or stuff, it's going to be exposed, or it's going to be on your heart. Every time you go to bed, you see that person. Every time you look up, you see that person's name, and it's going to haunt you and haunt you and haunt you and haunt you. So maybe that could be the situation too with this person, where they just couldn't take it anymore. It's just like, you know what, I gotta get this off my chest. But I feel like they also want to get it off their chest for a new beginning. But Libra, this is all up to you what you want to do. Like, this person feels very passionate. I mean, with the Ace of Rods and the Ace of Pentacles, and especially if they're telling the truth. But however, sometimes it's just like, I appreciate the truth, but I already moved on from the situation. We good. Just the fact that you told me, I appreciate that. So I know I wasn't crazy. But I already knew I wasn't crazy, whether you told me that or not. But I appreciate you physically telling me that. Because some Libras may be like, okay, let's give it another chance. And other Libras may be like, forget that. I remember when I was chained to this. I don't know if I want to go back to that. Which is fair on both sides. So let's see why this devil's here. Ooh, Judgment. The World. Yeah, you're closing cycles, Libra. And your judgment is going to be very important for where you go forward. To really learn the lessons, because I feel like it's a final exam coming for you to Ten of Swords completely put endings to situations. So with the devil and the judgment, like I said, going forward, Libra, is very important before you get into any situation. That's what a person, place, or thing, that you use your best judgment, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, on all sides of the board, to look at all sides of the situation before you get yourself into it, because you already fought so hard to get out of the devil energy. And the universe is like, we seen your hard work, Libra, and we're here to celebrate with you closing that cycle. But with you closing that cycle, we have to know that you have truly surrender to the process. And that means everything that comes with it too. Are you really ready to step into this new life? Are you really ready to make the sacrifices for it? You know what I mean? Because some of the things you might care about, some of the things you might care about, there we go, might actually be the most things that hold you back, or the most things that brings you down. And I feel like the universe is like, you can close the cycle, it's up to you. But are you ready to be reborn into you, who you really are? And let go of all the old aspects of you. And let the old you die to be reborn. I feel like that's a decision you're definitely going to make going in October, especially with Scorpio season starting in October too. So let's see why the Hierophant is here. We have the Chariot, King of Cups, Five of Swords. So let's see why the Five of Swords is here. Also, you see a flipper, it's because the way I shuffle. I just got to say that every time because sometimes people be asking me. So we have the Six of Swords. So with what I see for the month of October, Libra, you are going to finalize who you truly want in your circle, who you truly can trust. Because I feel like as you go forward, you're going to be in higher positions too. You're going to be like the Hierophant. People are going to seek you for wisdom and your experiences too. So this is a good thing. Like, even though you went through hell to get here, it's to get to heaven. You feel me? So now you're using those experiences and the universe is ready to promote you to the next level. So maybe you might make a YouTube channel. Maybe you might do tarot cards. That you will be in a position where people will look up to your wisdom, to your honesty, to your story, where you can help people and move forward with that as well, because you have balanced the light and dark within yourself. One can't be without the other. The dark just only wants some attention. You know, our shadow side just want attention. You know, it's not is it bad? No, it only gets bad when we choose to only focus on the light. I don't just focus on the light. You know, sometimes I got, little and sad. You know, I have a shadow side. We all have a shadow side. But it's only when we try to suppress it and look at it as only bad, and that's when it's going to rear its ugly head, and then it's going to rid the toxicity because it's not getting the love and attention it needs. Because a lot of the times we could just focus on, oh, we just gotta be positive, we just gotta be this, but then the dark side takes over. Why? Because we're not acknowledging it. But you have acknowledged your dark side. You have acknowledged your wounds, your traumas. And now you're merging it with your higher self. So you are doing some alchemy here. You know what I'm saying? You really, it's like a mad scientist that took like two off the wall chemicals and made something cool out of it. You know, made a whole new one that's even more powerful than the both of them that as they were separately. And with the King of Cups, that's where the balance comes in, because you have showed your higher self and your lower self love. And you love yourself as all of it. You know, all your trauma, all of what you've been through, you see how it made you who you are. And now you're able to be King of Cups, that emotional foundation for yourself. And moving away from the conflict to a better start, to a better you. To know that you are worthy of all the great things the universe has in store for you. And you are on your way to get it. So Libra, I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I'll catch you guys next week.